Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. Good morning, everyone. Yep, it is an early morning review because I did not want to wait until tonight to do this. I did not want to get past myself. And then we know it's Wednesday and I review the show. Okay. So more than likely going forward, my Real Housewives of Atlanta reviews will be a quick little chit chat on Monday morning before I go to work. And then we'll get into it because last night episode, I'm put my lipstick on. Hold on. Listen. Okay. Because last night's episode is enough to just be a quick little chit chat. Now look, it's been a long time for us waiting for Housewives to come back. It's been over a year. We have 4 new cast members, some returning people, some husbands who I feel like want to peach themselves or whatever, but it's fine by me. Okay, now look, y'all know first things first. If you've not done so already, okay, take a second, subscribe to my channel, become a whole JayBird and whatnot. Okay, now I'm here. Hi. Okay, I did throw my hoodie on because it's gonna be nice today. So little hoodie is all I need and stuff. Okay, child, it's barely down on me, but we're gonna leave that be. But hello to those who watch it live. Thank you to those who also watch the video of the play. Hello. Hey, man, why you not at work? Child, what's my be here? Anyway. Look, I know it's early, y'all. I'm not gonna hold y'all long at all. I was live on Friday, so go watch that review that I had up. I was also live last week on Wednesday. I was working last week, y'all, so I didn't have as many reviews up. But again, this week I'm putting it out there. I will also be reviewing Tyler Perry's Beauty and Black Part 2. That review will probably be up on Wednesday. I have all my notes or whatever. I have to get my graphics together. But okay, season 16, Housewives of Atlanta with the new beef and whatnot. Let me rate the show. Now, first of all, it took me some time, child, to figure out what kind of thumbnail to do because we don't have, I hope my alarm will be going off. We don't have the right thumbnail yet because they have not done the cast photo that they usually do that we get or whatever. And so I kept having to pull up my own. And I'm like, I don't want to use that one. I want to look different. I want to make my own thumbnail. And so I did this. Now let me see. 'Cause they have now there is a new cast photo. Let me show y'all that one at least, because that was my little placeholder last night. This not because every year it's a different picture for the girls, and this year they had to do a whole new one because we have new people, and so this time they in red. I don't think we've ever seen them all in red before. Can let me know if I'm mistaken with that. So again, we have I don't know all their names yet because to me Brit and Kelly, because their faces is a bit surgical. Sometimes I'll be getting them too mixed up. But it's Brit, it's Kelly, it's Angela, and then it's Shamea, Drew. I added Kenya myself because I feel like she's the lost housewife. Okay, and I want her around here. You know what I'm saying? I did feel I missed her presence because she was there, and they kept cutting her out, child. And I said, "What is y'all doing or whatever?" Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get right to my review because again, I have to go to work. So this is gonna be no more than 30 minutes. Okay, we're gonna get into it and whatnot. Now, first thing we have, and well, also, okay, my opinion of this episode was Kenya gets cut out. Okay, that is evident throughout the whole episode because, like, we see her a couple of times, but I feel like they reduced her speaking down to the bare minimum. The bare minimum, and nothing she talked about had anything to do with her. It was just her conversations with other people about other people. So they really did put her down to just like a friend of the show, even though that's not how things started out. I felt or thought they were going to leave her in and leave in whatever stuff that she had did, but it seemed like that ain't what happened. Porsha getting called out by a newbie, and then Drew kind of getting exposed. Was she really exposed? But again, new ladies, new divorced child, new rivalries, and new drama. So the show starts off with Shamea. Okay, Shamea had too many confessionals for me. I mean, there's two. I said, girl, why do we have so many confessional looks in episode one? I think for me, at least, when the season usually goes on and on and on, I like seeing new confessionals throughout the season. To give three confessionals in episode one was like blah. Okay, but it's fine. Okay, so we had her in this all black number, little Elvira, her in this little beige tan number, her this tangerine orange number. Now the new green screen is them sitting in a big ass chair with their backdrop being their own houses. Okay, except Porsha. Okay, Porsha backed out with the mama house. Anyway, Shamea's house, we'll get to that in 1 second. Her backdrop was cute. I don't like seeing their feet. I feel like a part of confessionals, we don't need to see anyone's feet, their shoes. I feel like seeing it all the way down to the ground is too distracting. It's supposed to be like it's supposed to be from like right here, like belly button and above. Okay, giving us a full throttle, full face, shoe, leg, floor, ankles. I don't need to see nobody's ankle at all. Okay, I don't care about their shoes at all. But I guess they wanted something different this season or whatever. Look, Shamea's outfits, I don't really like the black one. It's too extra for me. But it's like a fancy nightgown or whatever. I'm rich and luxurious, so it's fine. Her cute short cut and the black look is cute. The bright red lip is fine. And I'm sure I don't know if it's a heel, if it's a slipper. I'm not sure. Okay, it's like bewitched. Okay, it gives bewitched and stuff. Now, the beige thing, we can only really see the jacket. So it's a cute jacket. I don't know why she's wearing a chain that says Shamea. Girl, we know your name. Okay, her haircut looks a bit like I had curls. I took a shower, my curls came out, and this was left. Okay, the orange outfit is fine. I don't like her hair in the orange one. I don't. The little blonde highlight, uh, it just I don't know. It don't look right to me. Her face card wasn't declining. Okay, not at all. Again, I love the haircuts in the black outfit. That looked like she went and got her hair done. Okay, it's cute. The middle one, it looked like I had my hair done, and it's not done no more. I'm a finger wave it to one side. Okay, and then the last one in the orange outfit, it looked like. I'm gonna try something new with new stylist, but it don't look right. It looks too puffy, a little bit too puffy, okay? But again, Shamea is a beautiful girl, okay? Again, to me, confessionals from again about the waist up is what really works. When you have a full body confessional, it's like no, okay? Or like show it once and then that's it. Show it once and then that's it. I'm like, girl, we don't want that. So Shamea's was the intro. Shamea got money. Shamea got money. She got money. Shamea's intro, because each girl kind of had like an introduction. To me, Shamea's introduction was, I got money. I got all the money, honey. Okay, so look, Shamea's intro was on social media. They aired the first 7 minutes, and that was what Shamea. And so Shamea has a $9 million house, okay, with the most expensive house the year she bought it or whatever. And she's rich, 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 rich. But I don't want to be looked at by my wealth. Then don't tell us your house cost 9 mil. You can't tell me your house cost 9 mil and then say, I don't want to be defined by my wealth. Yes, you do in that goddamn hall. Shamea lives in a museum. Okay, Shamea lives in a museum. It's a huge house, y'all. Huge. It's an elevator to get to her bedroom, then another one to get to the closet. It's a museum. It ain't a house. It's not an estate. It's a freaking museum. Okay. Now she's with her husband for 10 years. His name is Gerald. Now y'all know Gerald. No, Simon. Because Gerald, I think she said Gerald is maybe Kenyan, and Simon is Nigerian, but they're of, the same, level playing field or whatever. But yeah, they've been together 10 years. Okay, now she had a long talk saying, I met him at a club and blah 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 blue 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 blah. A long drawn out whatever to say. The first time I went out with him, I went back to his house. I did not want to have sex with that man. I said we're not gonna have no sex. He said cool. And then at around 4:30, her gut started bubbling because she had to poop. And he said, oh, you can go use the bathroom over there. Use his bathroom, blew it up, okay, because her gut was bubbling. And she said, he liked me anyway, girl. The next day he wanted another day or whatever. And he had some baby wipes in the bathroom, whatever. So, girl, okay, cool. It was cute, but long was run out. Okay, but again, that's a man. My man, my man, my man. He's rich. Because they asked her, how does he make his money? She said he makes HVAC systems. He's built them in certain airports. So he like builds them and then installs them. And I'm like, that's a lot. So he got money, money, money. Okay. But again, I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich. Anyway, they have 2 kids together, a 5-year-old daughter, and then the youngest daughter who's 15 months. The youngest daughter was born via surrogate, has health issues. I remember when she was born, she was showing how she was in the ICU, and stuff. Now her second daughter, born via surrogate, the surrogate that Shamea used is the same woman who was the surrogate for Candy with Blaze. And so yeah. Anyway, the daughter's 15 months, but she has something. Shamea didn't say exactly what is wrong with the daughter. Not I won't say wrong with her. She didn't say what her condition is. But again, she's had a whole bunch of surgeries. She was in at the hospital her first, year of life. And and so that's on that. So again, we see her whole family, her mama, her daddy, her sister, nephew, or whatever. So his family that's gonna shoot with her. She sings, acts, hosts events, dances, all these things and whatnot. She's having a birthday party. The first time she having a party at her house. And she's like, I'm the connection to everybody because I'm best friends with Porsha. Through Porsha, I met Kenya and Cynthia. I met Kelly at the radio show one day. Kelly knew Brit, and I knew Brit from years and years ago. I know Drew. We both worked on a TLC movie or whatever. And then not Drew. Then yeah, Drew was friends with Anna. I was like, girl. So again, they're trying to connect all the girls. We didn't need that. Okay, but again, Shamea's intro was just like, I'm rich, my husband's rich, and I know all the girls. Okay, we then get to Drew. Drew's confessional, gorgeous, and I like that Drew only had one. I don't think anyone on episode 1 needs more than one confessional look. Leave it to just that, because when you have a whole bunch of things, it's like, why so many looks? What happened? Why? To me, that means the first confessional, you didn't talk enough or you didn't say enough or whatever you said wasn't right. And so we had to do reshoots with different hair, different makeup, because we needed more information. But Drew's confessional, gorgeous. Hair, gorgeous. Face card, undeclinable. Cute shoes. I also liked her chair. Simple chair to the floor. Ain't a whole bunch to do with it. Okay. I loved her makeup. I did. I said, ooh, Drew for sure. Because y'all know Drew season 1, horrible styling. Horrible styling. Drew now in season 16. Drew's first season. I think this is Drew's third or fourth season now, and Drew for sure has stepped up her styling game, probably because she's making consistent money. But she looked so good. Okay, now Drew at the house because her and Ralph is the divorcing child, and Ralph live in the basement, and so we see Kenya came to visit. Now, child, Kenya don't have no confessional. Whew. Kenya hosts justice for Kenya. Okay, but she came to visit Drew. Her and Brooklyn. So Brooklyn went and go play with Drew's daughter. It's cute that Brooklyn and girl, Cynthia's girl, Kenya's daughter, and Drew's daughter are around the same age. That was really cute. And so we have them have the whole conversation again, justice for Kenya. We have to say justice. I felt like, damn, she can't do. I get that she stopped filming for the show, but why not let her narrate what happened while she was there? It makes me mad. Okay, but Drew tells Kenya how her and Ralph are divorcing still. They're in the same household. That per court order, that Ralph is living in the basement. Okay, doing this divorce thing or whatever, because he won't leave, child. He said, I ain't going. I won't leave, not today, because Ralph ain't got nowhere to go. Well, technically, neither is Drew. Anyway, but also, Drew has all the kids. So like, why would she leave the house? Ralph, go somewhere. Go do something, okay? But again, he's in the basement. Drew can't go down her basement without permission. Okay, Ralph has a separate entrance to the basement, and then also she has to leave the house every first, third, and fifth weekend. I have to leave the house, girl. Anyway, Drew said I thought he would have left. You know what I'm saying? He liked being in them streets. Go be in them streets. What did you here for? But Ralph said, I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna be here forever and ever. Now, she says they don't talk directly. They talk through an app that the court and the judge has access to. She says Ralph be saying shit, being petty, but she's not gonna be petty like him, because again the judge can see it. I can see Ralph saying passive aggressive, messy things in the thing, and not feeling like it's anything wrong with it or whatever. But again, they divorced. Now we don't see him; we just hear him in the basement. But the daughter went down, "Hey, daddy, hey, baby." But again, we don't see Ralph yet. I'm pretty sure throughout the season, eventually we'll see him, but whatever. Drew brings up this past. Now again, this is what I said with Kenya. They completely cut Kenya out, meaning they didn't cut out any scene where she was there with other people, but they fully, because you can't tell me Kenya didn't come here. She didn't say nothing about herself. What she got going on, nothing. So it's really just Kenya sitting there listening to Drew talk, her asking Drew questions. But I'm like, ain't no way that she didn't throw in, nothing, girl. They cut her out. That's so unfortunate because stuff happens before that party. Why not show exactly what was going on before the party? Anyway, but again, when she asked her what you been doing or whatever, oh girl, I was in 5 movies last year. I'm doing music or whatever. Tank asked me, Tank, the singer Tank, had me open up for him in Chicago soon or whatever. So cool, cool, cool. Drew then mentioned that she's working with Dennis, Porsha's baby daddy. Okay, because he does music. I did not know that Dennis is into music. Porsha had mentioned, I think maybe on Watch What Happened Live, that Dennis did work on a music album thing with PJ at some point or whatever. But Dennis is from Detroit. Mostly every dude from Detroit, in some kind of way, dibbles and dabbles in music. She didn't really. I didn't see anything wrong with what she was saying. I felt like Drew has always been into music. Remember when she was on the game, Drew Sidora, she was her real name. She was singing. Drew can sing, so her saying I was already working on music or whatever, and then Dennis was the one to kind of help me get this music thing done right now. And Ken said, "Well, how does Porsha feel?" Oh, well, she said, "Yeah, girl." So I don't think Drew had any direct conversation with Porsha. I also don't think she needed to. I feel like Drew knows Dennis. I think Dennis and Ralph are cool. It's not like Dennis was a stranger to Drew. And I don't think Drew owes Porsha any kind of conversation about Dennis when she was married to Simon. It's weird to me that this is gonna be a thing. Like, oh, why didn't Drew talk to Porsha about what? Porsha not the girl. Porsha and Dennis are not a couple, and who Dennis chooses to work with in for business shouldn't matter to Porsha. No one owes Porsha any kind of loyalty to talk to her before working with Dennis. That's stupid to me. It's mainly because they know him, and it seemed like Dennis and Porsha was probably working together before they started filming. Anyway, so Drew said Dennis is great. I'm grateful for Dennis. You see, he was like an angel to me in my life, girl. But she said because on days when she was going through the divorce, she was depressed, she was sad, crying in the bed because she had a session with Dennis at the studio. It made her get up out the bed, and I was like, again, girl, I don't care. I'm saying I don't even see Dennis and Drew hooking up, but girl, we didn't see Porsha and Simon either. So I mean, maybe Porsha feel like if I could take Fallon's husband, Drew might want to fuck my baby daddy. I don't know, but I just feel like why make it sexual just because it happens to girl? I don't care. It's stupid, okay? And Drew said that Dennis was like, "Well, I can help you make the album, and I can get some money for Pilar's college fund." And if he's helping produce stuff, cool. And the music that Drew has been putting out, it is good. And I think people like to shit on Drew. I'm not a shit on Drew person. I mean, she ain't no Beyonce. However, the same way we saw Candace from Potomac put out a good album because she can sing, it makes sense. If the person can sing, and we know Drew can sing. Candace can sing. Hell, we now know that Shamea can sing. Why wouldn't they do music? Why you're supposed to use this platform to promote what you're doing to make money outside of the show. So Drew trying to really do her music, she was doing that before she got on the show. So I'm leaving. Okay, Gentlemen, can you say why didn't Dennis help Porsha? Because when Porsha did music a while ago, and she just sung it, and the song failed. When they showed Porsha's song "Flat Line" from 2014, I was like, "Bitch, I forgot." Porsha can't sing. Porsha can't sing for an album. Porsha can sing at a church function, you know what I'm saying, a little razzle dazzle, but Porsha can't do no album. She didn't have an album voice, in my opinion. But I was like, girl, that is messy. But she said, I don't think you were doing music back then. Because it's probably something to where Dennis may also just know other people in music, and he's connecting Drew to those people. I don't know, child. We're going to leave it be. Anyway, let's get to newbie Kelly. I don't like Kelly. Hard stop. I do not like Kelly. Something about Kelly aggravates my spirit. I feel like she's messy. I feel like Kelly is a fan of the show, and she's now on the show as a fan. That's what happened with Salt Lake City with that Mafia girl. They got a fan of the show around here, and it showed. Now she had two confessional looks. One that look like it's probably from Fashion Nova, and one that looks a little bit more, it's a coat or whatever. In the pink outfit, it's too the jewelry is too much. The bangles are too big. The earrings are, I like her hair. I like her hair. The red outfit, the all red, the gloves, the pointy shoes, the leather coats. The outfit, first of all, the jacket looks too big. Her hands look fake because of the gloves. It's too much to me. It would have been cute without the red stocking. Okay, and if the coat was like buttoned up or whatever, maybe it looks better standing up, but it does not look good sitting down. Her face card. She's a pretty girl in the confessional. She is. I love her hair in both looks. I love a red lip. But again, that pink outfit, it looks, girl, like a swimsuit for Fashion Nova, season 1. Okay. Kelly face looks surgical, and I couldn't avoid saying I could not. Because we've seen pictures of her like before, you can tell Kelly had her face pinched. Okay. Kelly had some work done here and the little nip, little tuck, little plump lip. Okay, little, you know what I'm saying? And seeing her, I was like, her face, and it's weird when people's faces look surgical, because I'm like, dang, you probably was beautiful before you nipped, tucked some things, and now your faces look surgical. Okay, anyway. So Kelly has 8-year-old twin daughters, an 11-year-old daughter, and then a 17-year-old daughter. Okay. And she was at her 17-year-old daughter's birthday or whatever. I'm a single mom. I spoil my kids. I've been going through divorce. My divorce should be finalized in about 2 months, maybe so, whatever. We've been divorcing for 2.5 years. I feel like they showed pictures of her husband but blacked out his face or whatever. But again, they've been going through the divorce for 2.5 years. She's like, he's the father to my youngest 3 kids, but not that was married for 11 years. All she said in her thing was, toward the end of my marriage, it was not a safe space. It was not a safe environment for me. The police have been called. So I don't know. I didn't even look into the shenanigans and stuff. But again, that to me, that's an insinuation that some physical abuse is going on that she did not want to say out loud. But when someone says in the end it was not a safe environment for me, that means there was something physically harmful happening in one way or the other. I don't know if that means he was harmful towards her, or if it meant she was so mad at what he could have been doing that she became harmful towards him. I don't know. She didn't elaborate. Anyway, she came to Atlanta in 2003. She's a restaurant called Nana's Chicken and Waffles. It's been successful. She got some books or whatever. I think when they first announced her as a housewife, I do believe folks were saying, oh yeah, she has the cookbook. She's been on the cooking thing, whatever. So she has success in her own right, which is great. Cool. Okay. She said her ex-husband has been trying to take stuff in her divorce. And so she's like, she wants to protect her children money-wise. And she bought her daughter 17 designer handbags for her 17th birthday. And I was like, okay, look, if you got it, do it. If you got it, do it. I also don't believe in, if you don't have it, don't max out credit cards trying to stunt for a show. Because 17 handbags, and there was some expensive handbags. And maybe she has it like that. But girl, save for a rainy day. You got 3 of the kids to buy shit for. And your fashion of outfit is like, ma'am, no. Okay. Um, overall, in her own thing, her own little segment, whatever, she was cool. But over the season, over the episode, I don't like Kelly. And not in no, I don't like her forever way. I don't like her antics right now. Maybe she'll chill out, eventually. I don't know. But again, boom, boom, boom. We then had Porsha, who also had 3 confessionals. Okay, but I only can get the red outfit. I couldn't get a close up of the red outfit. Porsha is back. The episode started with her actually. I just waited to her till now. Child. Now Portia's backdrop is her mama's house, which used to be her house. Remember, Porsha gave her mama her old house when she got with Simon. Okay. And so her mama lived there now and not Portia. Because Portia cannot film her own house, her backdrop is her mama's house, which is fine. Okay. It's called, guys, it's family. Anyway, Portia's outfits. I don't like I don't like the down to the feet stuff because Portia's feet and legs look fake because her feet is on the CGI or the green screen floor, and I'm like, is that her leg? What is going on? Okay, again, we don't need to see no one's feet. Leave it be, bitch. The red outfit gives flamingo dancer. Okay, gives showgirl. Okay, I don't like it at all. I don't. I want it to go away. The black and white look is gorgeous. Even though I don't know, Johnny. Even though Portia's the baggy arms is a bit much, I still like it. The hair being up, giving housewife round here. The black heels is cute. The silver and black outfit, girl, it's a lot of titty. It's a lot of titty. Okay, and I think them shoes, is that an old, I feel like it's an old confessional look. Or maybe I saw somebody else in the same dress. I'm not sure. But to me, the black and white look in the middle is the best one. Again, face card, I love her hair. Her wigs are great. Again, her boobies are in a chokehold, but it's fine. You know, she's doing not a lot of makeup. That's fine as well. And little curly cute hair or whatever. So Porsha around her luck. Porsha think we forgot. Okay, Porsha thinks we forgot her past and her present and her future. Okay, Porsha has a history, and we know Porsha left this show, 3-4 years ago because she was messing with Simon. We haven't forgot, okay? Porsha, like, oh, I'm going through a divorce because we have financial issues, trust issues, or whatever. Simon was not the man I thought he was going to be. She never said his name. We seen photographs of them together. She never said Simon. She just speaking in general. Okay. We see a little flashback of Porsha talking to her mom or her sister. Saying, I thought he was my safe space. I'm married to my safe space. I'm saying I still love him, but I don't know who he is. I don't know why I'm married. Okay. And, is this my karma? Child, they was showing Porsha on a bridge, child. I said, why is she on a bridge? Can't nobody convince me that Porsha Wadia Williams is out on some bridge in Atlanta or in Georgia running. So I don't know who thought that was the thing. Girl, Porsha wants to rewrite her history. And I was like, no, you not no victim coming back to be victorious after being done wrong by some man. You married somebody else's husband. I'm sorry, you started dating someone else's husband, quickly married him, and you just did not know who he was. And then even seeing her on Waffle Up and Live, and not Simon, Andy asked her, did Simon and Shamea's husband know each other? And she said, well, yeah, they do. And he said, well, did he ever like say anything? Portia said, well, yeah, he did. Portia said, Shamea's husband was warning her, giving her little warnings, like little, hey sis, da, da, da. And she said she ignored it. But he was telling me he was doing what he was gonna say, girl. He scammed you. But if you know Shamea's husband, you don't know Simon. And if Shamea's husband is trying to say, hey, ask more questions, take it whatever warnings he gave her that she admitted to ignoring, you knew what you were getting yourself into. You just chose to go anyway. Um, because it seemed like the stuff that he was hiding, you took his word for things. You didn't do your own due diligence. You did not do any child inspector gadget investigating. And you should do that when you are dating somebody who was recently divorcing somebody, and then we see them all in the blogs dogging out the other wife, now the ex-wife. So whatever. Um, we see her at the lawyer's office or whatever, the same lawyer she went to back in 2013 when she divorced Cordell. She said this time though she's prepared, because this time I'm a mom now, so I could not be around here ass out, no money, nowhere to live. Because when she and Cordell divorced, Porsha got like nothing. She was a child, had to move back in her mama and stuff. And I think that was a hard lesson for Porsha. So she said, because this time I'm getting married, but I'm a mom. So I have to be sure that I'm not, just running head first and, don't have nowhere to live and I can be asked out. So again, I did a prenup. Okay, to protect my assets, to protect his assets or whatever. So there was a prenup done before marriage. But she said after we got married, and I was like, some things he told me wasn't true. I would ask him questions or whatever, our money, and he wouldn't answer them or whatever. So she was slow, because they were married for 15 months when she filed for divorce. And began, because he had been lying, but because Porsha was blinded by the money. That's all it could be. But also, if Simon has been scheming, scamming since the 80s, he could be the good schemer, scammer. But again, Shamea's husband tried to warn you, saying, listen, okay, the house, again, they're both fighting over the house. She can live in the house. She can't film there. Thinking she's filming her mom's house. She said I was asking him questions he could not answer. We would have to go wait in separate lines at the airport. It was stuff that wasn't added up or whatever. And then, of course, the whole core stuff, deportation, this criminal history from the 80s all came out in the news, and she said, okay, divorce. When she said, I found out he'd been lying to me. The criminal past, he wasn't a citizen, the fraud charges or whatever. She said, because all this came out, and I'm like, well, damn, I need to protect myself, my assets, my money, my daughter. I had to enforce a prenup. I had to file for divorce. So Porsha, like, I still love him. I still loved him. I was still posting happy, posts of us on social media, even though I knew we weren't good. Because I would go to the end of the earth for him, I called him 2 weeks ago, lawyer, and he told me he ain't want to talk, So now I have to be cold and move forward, girl. Porscha's point is, she didn't want to get divorced. She did not want to get divorced. She filed for divorce to enforce the prenup, so that her assets could not be included in any lawsuit he had. So we got to be separate. And it feels like, because she did that, Simon is fighting the divorce to hopefully cause her money to be mixed up with his money. I don't know, okay? But I would have went to the end of the world with Simon. Okay, but I don't know who he was, girl, a stranger that you married, got with, because he was someone else's husband. Anyway, we get to meet Brit. Brit also feel like a fan of the show, and stuff. I get a weird vibe from Brit. Not mean girl, but like very much so. Brit thinks she that girl and she moves as such. And I think she wants others to look at her as that girl. And if she don't feel like someone is envious of her, I think she gives off jealous tease, in my opinion, or whatever. But I could be wrong. I don't know. So Brit said, my husband is all about making sure I'm that girl. I said, I don't like you. I don't like it when anyone come in and they introduce themselves as something their husband is doing. Like, why aren't you that girl because you're that girl? Anyway, because we don't have a husband at all. Now her outfits. I mean, the brown is really really cute. It is. I don't like her shoe. I wish that she was also brown, maybe even black. Um, the blue jean outfit, is this Chanel? I'm not sure. It's too tight. It's too tight. Her hair is simply and it's simple and cute and whatnot. Okay. Her face card. Her face also looked like she had a surgical, you know, a different kind of surgery. Okay. Her nose is a bit pinched. Okay. Her makeup makes it look different, but she also to me looks like Kelly. So her and Kelly's favor. They're not twins, but I'm like they just because they have surgical features. Okay. And her this is my ring. It was 7 carats, and seeing my husband got me 10 carats. I was like, girl, we don't care. We don't care. Okay, it ain't our business. But again, she's happy that her man, that's her saying, my man got money. And he did this and he did that, and he got me a new ring, child. And yeah, we don't care at all. Now, Kelly, Brit, and Shamea meet up, and I said, Jesus fix it. Okay, Jesus fix it. This was a no for me. I don't like them as a trio. Um, they're too new for them to carry. They can't carry a scene on their own, and I didn't like it. I didn't. Mm-mm. Now Kelly does. She's an insurance agent or whatever, and that's how she met. I'm talking Brit. Brit is an insurance agent, and that's how she met Kelly. But whatever. And when she said, we both like to party, you know what I'm saying? And we party, her titties pop out. Girl, we don't titties popping out. Why? We don't housewives talking about titties popping out. Okay. Anyway, so they meet up with Shamea. Okay, and I said Jesus fixed it. I had to bring Jesus. Child, Jesus has to be here because what are we doing? Okay, so again, this is Kelly, Shamea, and then wait, no, that's Brit, and that's Kelly. I think. Yes, but their faces look surgical, and it confuses me. So I just need Jesus to fix it. But the trio was giving. We're trying too hard. We're trying too hard to be friends. Like, oh, hey girl. Calm down. Stop. Leave it be. Okay. So Shamia brings up, hey, I'm having a birthday party. I'm inviting everyone. Of course, Porsha will be there, my best friend. Now, I don't know why Shamia had to say she's inviting Porsha. Portia's her best friend. Okay. Anyway, when Shamia say Porsha gonna come, even though she's going through a divorce, Kelly then said she should have never took the lady husband. And then Shamia said, "No, what? Now this is my thing. In my life, there's no one on this earth that can speak negatively about my best friend to me. People, you cannot speak against people I know in my presence. The fact that Kelly thought it was cool to like shade, even though it's true shade, because Portia didn't. Why? How you feel comfortable saying that to Shamia? Now Shamia said, "Now hold on now. I don't think that's not the real thing or whatever. That Santa was separated and stuff or whatever. There was no crossover. Girl, Shmia, yes, lie for your friend because I would too. You are supposed to lie for your friend. Yeah, they was broken up. Yeah, she did not take the lady husband. That's not true. No, girl, bye. Okay. So Kelly said, look, she went to Fallon's house, met her husband or whatever, and then end up marrying him. You know what I'm saying? That is crazy. It was all on the blog, whatever. At that point, I said, Kelly's a fan. Because Kelly, you don't have any connection to anyone on the show to care about what Porsha did. That's something that can be brought up, and then you can mention how you felt. But Kelly coming in with that notion to me was like she could not wait to pull that card on Porsha because she's a fan of the show and she's a fan of Porsha. And she wants to ask what the fans want to ask. And I'm like, no, why would you not want to get to know Porsha yourself and then figure things out? But I did not like that. Like, yes, we all felt, we all wanted to, but it felt disingenuous coming from Kelly. It felt shady, produced, and I can be for Porsha. I can ask her something because Porsha left the show to not have that conversation, and I think Porsha maybe felt like, well, we me and him is married now, so I can come back to the show. Oh, but now we're divorced, and maybe no one will go back to how we got together. They would, but I don't. It feels awkward that coming from Kelly. Had it came from Shamea, Drew, Kenya, Cynthia, it would have made more sense because they know Porsha, but Kelly, girl, you don't know that lady. Oh, okay. So again, it was weird. Brittany brings up, I heard that Drew was messing with Dennis, and I said again, messy, and for no reason. How did y'all hear that she's messing with him or they hanging out? It's the difference. It's the difference. Drew, Brittany said, I've heard all kinds of things about Drew, and girl, what? Again, when newbies come in with tea and rumors about the OGs, it feels fake to me. It feels like I want to get camera time and let me bring up messy shit about the people already here. And it's why not let us get to know you versus you causing beef with the it was just weird. It's too soon. It's too soon. Now both Kelly and Brit say at one point or the other they had some kind of connection to Dennis. Kelly said he slid her DMs and said she looked good in her bathing suit or whatever. And then Brit said they dated. She went on a date with him years ago, and he gave her like a diamond ring, no diamond ring, or maybe a diamond necklace. Okay, and I was like, girl, what? Anyway, so if this scene felt produced, this scene felt like let us connect them to the people already here. Let's connect Kelly to Porsha, but her not liking Porsha, or not just her just wants to bring up a messy thing with Porsha, and then with Brett, saying how she used to went on a date with him and bringing up her rumors about Drew. It just felt weird, you know. So we then see Shamea and Porsha go at a strip club. I said at a strip, girl, not Housewives at a strip club. Now it's Atlanta, so I think it's probably normal there, whatever. But I was like, girl, what? Now Shamea had her here. I want to get your spirits lifted, child, and let's chit and chat and whatnot, okay? And they talk or whatever. And I said, are y'all friends? Is it really friends? We shall see. So she's like, girl, guess what? Simon texted me, girl. He texted me saying congrats for me getting my peach and how he thought, he can't wait to see me and my husband on the show, whatever. And I said back to him, oh, thanks, bro. It was supposed to be all of us and whatnot. So poor, oh, he texted you. Let me see it. Don't call him bro. He not bro. He's Simon. Because her point is, he not in the group no more. He was, but he isn't anymore. So, once we're divorcing, don't call him bro. Okay. Okay. I just think he's trying to chase anything that has to do with you. He wants some kind of Simon is a peach holder. He wants a peach too. And so Shamea is saying he gonna text me, he gonna blog, he's commenting because he wants people to keep connecting him to you. He wants a part of your life. And I said, well, that's true. Okay. It's been a nightmare for me. Like he is so shit. He did the same shit to Fallon. So you knew you saw him do this to the last ex-wife. Okay, so you can't be surprised. Simon showed Porsha exactly who he was when a relationship was over. Point blank. Period. Um, Now, she did say, well, I was talking to Kelly and them child, and Kelly said that she asked me, why did you date that man when you had a wife? What? She said, what? Girl, yeah, and I told her, girl, you just get to know Portia. No, I don't know. No. I don't need her to get to know me. I have boundaries set up or whatever. If anyone come around here and wants to come at me like that, I don't need them around me. Now, I agree. Portia, I get her point in saying, if you don't know me, but you're trying to ask that question, you're doing it for reaction. And so that means you don't want to get to know me. You want to get down to the Mexican law. And my point is Kelly's narrative with Portia, it came too soon for me. Okay. Now I don't know if they cut out other things because again the whole Ken thing, whatever, and they're just pushing stuff forward. I'm not sure. I don't care about that lady at all. She then brings up, I heard that Drew and Dennis is hanging out. And then Portia, I'm shocked. I didn't grade friends. Portia, girl. Now we know that Drew was a gold digger hair, influencer for Portia's line. And so she said, I can't believe that she out here sneaking around with my father. I don't think Drew's sneaking around with Dennis. I think it don't make sense for her to kind of ask you for your permission for her to hang out with Dennis if they're working on music. Okay, I don't care. Okay. Now we then get to Shamea's birthday party. That's when we see Cynthia and the newbie Angela. Okay. Now Cynthia, I don't know who put that wig on you, but it's a no, my man. It's a no. Okay. It's a no for the wig. I like her outfit though. And then for Angela, her face also her nose looks pinched. Okay. But she looks gorgeous. I like a little dress and whatever. It's cute. Now, the lady, to me, it was too much going on here. We see Cynthia talking on the phone to Porsha about, I'm so sorry about you and that man divorced or whatever. Fine. They bring up Drew divorce. Fine. Porsha then tells Cynthia, well, I heard that Dennis has been supporting Drew in her divorce. What? Really? Oh, girl. Anyway, we see Kelly get there and Kelly talk to Shamea. And Shamea then says that she had an issue with her as my Porsha and Simon. Okay, I just wonder, that's all that it was. It was a cute little scene, but at least Shamea was saying, girl, that's my best friend. Okay, my best friend. And I did tell Porsha what you said, okay? And then, she didn't like it. Okay. Anyway, so she said, if you have issues or questions for Porsha, ask Porsha. Like, just leave it at that and ask her. So we then see Cynthia, they all meeting. So this event was the first time they all met. Now you see the tall man with the blue shirt and the gray hair, that is Charles Oakley, who was Angela's husband. When they was outside, it was hot outside, and her wig was lifting, he said, hey, go fix that. Yo, it's lifting, the glue ain't gluing, go fix that. Okay. And then Kelly's husband, who I do not like. Look, I'm not gonna say that man gay. I don't think something about him just seems different. Okay. Some folk been saying that Kelly is his beard. I don't know, but they do act like a dynamic duo of messiness. Okay, he want a peach too, in some kind of way. Anyway, so Drew gets there. Kenya also get there too. I love Drew's outfit. It was cute. Now when Kenya walked up, hey girl, hey, how you doing, or whatever. You know, she like hugged Cynthia. She embraced Drew. She did not do that with the newbies or whatever. Now, when Kenya walked in, she was friendly. She said hi. She did. She did. She just did not hug Kelly and Brit. She don't know them yet. She said, "Hey, you guys look great. Oh, this is great." Okay. So they're talking. Okay, chit-chatting. It was a lot going on at this party. It was it was too much to me. They was asking Drew about her if she's divorcing and dating. She said, "Girl, I'm not dating yet. I want to get divorced first." Uh, Kenya was friendly when they brought up Drew's divorce. They then brought up Kenya's divorce because Kenya said she's not divorced yet. Brit then said, "Oh, so like 5 of y'all are divorcing? Like you're divorcing, Porsha divorcing, um, Kelly divorcing." So she pointed out all the divorces or whatever. And they said, "Well, yeah." So they said, "Oh, you married?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm married or whatever." And Kenya then said, "Oh, so you married or like are you engaged?" Because the ring she's wearing does look like an engagement ring. Okay, because most of the time, if you're married, you have a wedding band and also the ring, and she just had a solitaire ring. And she, "Oh, you married, you're engaged." "Oh, I don't know, I'm married. This is my second wedding ring." And Keenan said, "Oh, like from a different guy?" Can you ask logical questions? Like you brought up people's divorces. You can't be upset they didn't ask about your marriage. So I felt like kids' questions were valid. Like, okay, so I'm surprised you didn't have a wedding band on. Are you said it's your second ring. My question was, oh, so it's your second marriage, it's a different guy, like what's going on? Like, who would have thought you meant it's an upgraded ring from the first one? No, it's an upgrade. One guy or whatever. And so they're all kind of laughing. Brit is offended. Child went to her husband. Oh my God, she added, don't act like he was being extra shady when you point out the divorces was shady too. So I just felt like she was being messy. So again, I'm like, it is too soon. It's too soon for that. Like y'all don't know each other. How you mad already over it? You started the conversation by saying y'all are divorced. That's shady. Anyway, so it was weird. Now Shamea get there in her blue dress. Her man get her new car. Porsha comes late. Okay, Porsha came late. Porsha got there at 8. Shamia came down at 7. So when you get there an hour after, it was weird. Now Porsche said, I had to film in Buckhead, or no, the Buckhead, Duluth, because she can't, because her house is elsewhere. Her mama house somewhere else too. So I was late, but she walked in at the same time that her husband got gifted her that Rolls Royce Cullinan. And then I'm like, girl, I guess so. And so, okay, hey, friend. Girl, Portia came in late, trying to twerk on the car. And we said, girl, you late. You real late. Okay. So that was that. Now, do I feel like Portia said the drive was a lie. She came from further out and she was late. She was late and she came in. But my friend, some folks felt like Portia was being shady, trying to not steal her moment, but she just interrupted the moment, stood in the moment, and did not kind of stand back and wait for she to finish being surprised or whatever. Child, Portia being Portia. Okay, so then they all sitting around talking. When Cynthia told Ken what Kelly said, Ken then said, oh, Kelly, why you asking? Why you being messy? What's going on? So when all the girls are sitting down at the party, they can't hear much or whatever. We see Brit go to Kenya and say, girl, can I get a hug? Because you didn't give me a hug before. Ken said, I didn't even hug anybody except Cynthia. She's my friend. So what do you want me to do? And I get it. I don't hug strangers. I don't know you. I don't owe you a hug. But to me again, Brit, why, girl, she don't have to hug you. You don't know her. Brit and Kelly come off as fans of the show fully. And this scene needed Kenya. I feel like Kenya was asking pushing the story forward. So the only time we seen her or heard her was in those spaces. She was there. They cut out a lot. Girl, you can't tell me Kenya have more. And it aggravates me. And the show feels a bit underwhelming because of the editing. And you can tell they're cutting around things. And that's because of Kenya. Anyway, so when they all come sitting down, Kelly says, I did wonder, Porsha, why you took the lady husband. I was wondering why. And Kelly, she was, girl, what is going on here? So Porsche, girl, you don't want to say hi, what's my name, like where I live, with that we want to start. Well, I mean, we're wondering. And to me, again, it was too much. It was too soon. Because if we all sitting here at my best friend party and you decide to ask me about me and my soon-to-be ex-husband when you don't know me, I don't know you. Okay? They come off as fans of the show. I don't like it. And I know we all want to ask Porsha about that. I get that. However, that should not come from two newbies the first time they meet you. That's what fans do because you're anxious. Okay. You're not acting like a housewife. Okay. And it's weird to me. Yeah. Coming in hot, very hot. And they don't need to. I think get to know Porsha and then say, girl, I was wondering. You was like when Porsha started discussing her divorce, then say, yeah, so how did you even get with him? Like, how did you ignore the fact that he had a wife that you knew? Like, then do that. But coming in before you meet Porsha and saying to everyone else, the question, it was weird. And so girl said, I don't know you. I'm not gonna answer your question. I don't you're a stranger. You're a perfect stranger, girl. No. So Brit is trying to say, well, girl, what she meant was like, she's nice, but she doesn't push the girl, I don't care. So it doesn't matter. Okay. Leave me alone. Now when they all go upstairs, it was loud. It was a party. A thousand people. They go upstairs to a quiet space, okay, where they can all have a conversation. And even there, Shamea said, girl, hey, girl, you had a party, Drew? And was nobody invited Drew? And Drew said, well, I didn't invite anybody. And Porsche then said, but you Dennis invited me. And she said, yeah, you didn't come, but my assistant, it was a surprise party for me. My assistant had the numbers or whatever. And so I didn't invite anybody. She then say, but is you dating Dennis? I was like, bitch, how we get again? It's people asking questions too soon and it's messy. And you can tell for a fact Shamea asked that question for Porsha. I don't think the only reason anyone would think that Drew is banging Dennis is because Porsha banged Simon. Porsha trying to make sure what she did to Fallon don't happen to her. The difference is you not with Dennis. She know Dennis. Dennis is also friend. Then he's friends with her husband, with Ralph. It made no sense to me for Drew to be dating Dennis at all. Now, in the next episode, we do see her saying, I just don't like how Drew is filming with my girl. Why? Why do you care who we film with? Why does it matter? He's a part of the circle. Drew is divorcing her husband, who was also cool with Dennis. And then, girl, it's stupid that Porsha, girl. So Shamea doing Porsha's dirty work and asking Drew if she's banging Dennis was messy. Drew said, girl, what? What do you mean? And it goes off. For the first episode, it wasn't horrible. It wasn't. I want to see where the season goes, how it progresses. Okay. And we shall see. But I missed Kenya. Seeing her there and seeing them cut her out. Like they didn't even show much of Cynthia talking. That is like awkward for me. Again, because I felt like they would not reduce her to like a little puppet in the background. Pop her in a little bit here, a little bit there, and that's it. I thought it would be a cohesive show. We would see what she had going on, and then she's gone because of what she did. But since Shamea questioned Drew, Kelly questioned Porsha, it all like, girl, y'all don't even know, girl, how you asking me about my husband? You haven't met me. Fans do that, okay? And Shamea, why question Drew about Dennis? That lady ain't fucking Dennis. She just isn't. Okay. But again, we shall see. Anyway, y'all, I gotta go to work. I will be live tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern to do a gossip chat. I will see y'all then. I hope y'all enjoy it. Okay, y'all make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Until next time, y'all, I gotta go. Bye.